Hold up. I really need some coffee.
Hey, you coffee beans, welcome back to Mama's Thoughts, and today we are in Mama's super fun corner doing a doll restoring today. So I am using a bowl of Dawn dish soap with some water to help clean off the dolls. So I'm just going to go ahead and scrub off any dirt and just kind of clean away all the grime. And you can also use a magic eraser. You can find those like in the cleaning aisle of the grocery store or Walmart. The magic erasers actually help remove some really tough markings on the dolls. But these don't really look that bad, so I'm happy with just using soap and water. So then after you wash your dolls, you just go ahead and dry them off. So like right here, there is like nail polish or something. I could use the magic eraser for that. So you will need to get a wire brush to go ahead and comb your doll's hair. I always start from the bottom of the hair and work my way up to the root. That just helps get the tangles out a lot easier. And this doll, I took out the ponytail that was holding the hair, and there was like a thinning at the top of the head, and I think it's because like they left some hair out so that the hair could be pulled back, so it was a little weird. But so this doll, I think this doll had its hair up in a bun, so there's a lot of glue in this, so I went ahead and got it wet to comb out that glue as much as possible before I wash the hair. We'll see how that turns out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get some shampoo and start washing the doll's hair. So I got a bowl of regular water here, and I'll do the wigs later. I'll start with this doll here and just go ahead and massage in some shampoo and really work that in so that the grit and the grime from many years of play can come out. A lot of people don't really think that shampoo and conditioner will help that much, but it's a pretty simple thing. Just wash your doll's hair with shampoo and conditioner. And I also am leaving in the shampoo to just help get any of the extra oils and stuff that I don't want in the hair out. I find that it works a lot better if you let the shampoo set for a little bit before just rinsing it out. And this doll, the hair was a lot grimier and gross, so I'm really going to add a lot of shampoo into that doll's hair. Same thing with this one, because this one had like glue in the hair to keep it in place for that bun. So I'm gonna really work in that shampoo. So I went ahead and rinsed the hair out. You know how to do that. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the conditioner to the doll's hair. So again, this is after you rinse out all the shampoo. And I add probably, to most people, they would probably think a lot of conditioner, but this really sets up your doll's hair for like the quality of hair. If you really want your doll's hair to be soft and silky and smooth, add that conditioner. If the doll's hair is really frizzy and dry, you can even use fabric softener. I've used that on some like American Girl type dolls, and that worked really well. So I'm going to add the conditioner in, and I'm going to let the doll sit with that conditioner resting in their hair for a little bit. That will help add a lot of shine and a lot of softness back into the hair. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start with the wigs. So I'm just going to brush out all the wigs and get any tangles out first before I try to clean up the hair. And this wig, it had pigtails in, so I'm going to go ahead and take out the two ponytails so that I can wash out this hair thoroughly. And just brush this out. And then I'm just gonna get the hair wet. And you want to make sure that your water is not boiling hot, because that can cause the hair to fall out of the wig or the rooting. So I'm actually not going to use shampoo because I don't, the wigs are not that grimy. So I just want to add some conditioner into the wig and then just rinse it out really good. And being careful here not to get the hat soaking wet. Do not be shy with using that conditioner. It will just add a lot more softness to the doll's hair. And some shine, moisture. All right, and we're gonna check back on our dolls and just go ahead and rinse out that conditioner. Now, you really wanna make sure that you get all of it out because if you don't, when the doll's hair dries, it will leave the hair feeling really gross and it won't be what you want. So make sure you rinse that out really good. For the sake of time, I am speeding up this video if you have not already noticed. So I am taking my time. Trust me, I'm taking my time. I'm rinsing all this out. Actually surprised at how flowy and soft this doll's hair is because it had glue. I was wondering how good I would be able to get this hair to be loose and free. So we'll see what it looks like when it's all dry. Alrighty, so I'm just going to go ahead and get my wire comb again and comb out the doll's hair. Okay, so right here I boiled some water. Now this is extremely hot. I boil this water, I microwaved it for like 30 seconds increments. And what I'm going to do is just dip the hair of the doll into the bowl for like 5 seconds max. You don't want to get it too close to the actual doll head because it can cause the hair to fall out of the Barbie doll's head. And now I'm only doing this for the dolls where I want their hair pin straight. This adds a lot of shine, and it just helps get that hair to be straight as possible. Again, I've also done this technique on American Girl type dolls, and I've also seen people get like straws and wrap the hair around a straw and dip it into this boiling water to help give it a curl. And it's kind of like a perm, kind of the same technique, but obviously it's different. So you want to be very careful if you want to try doing this at home. Make sure that you have a parent's help with this. So I'm going to move on to the wigs. I'm going to get the conditioner out of the hair. And again, you want to make sure that all of the conditioner comes out. Otherwise, the hair is going to feel like nasty once it dries. Rinse, 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 rinse. And this wig, it was funny because there's like a hole on the top, but again, I think it's just because they didn't put the hair there because the hair was so full and curly that it covered it up anyway. And if they would have put hair on the top, it would have made it so the hair stood up too much. So anyway, so this wig, I am going to give it that pin straight look. So I'm dipping this wig into the boiling water as well. Again, you don't want to get it too close to the wig itself. So I'm brushing out the two dolls, the ones that I did the dipping of the boiling water. And are you ready to see me completely ruin some dolls? Because I totally messed up. Oh, I am so upset with myself. So look what I did. I grabbed a hair straightener, and I have done this on American Girl doll. If you do this, please use caution and make sure it's on the lowest setting. You can do this, but you have to be extremely, extremely careful, and you have to do it extremely fast because if you hold it too long, it's gonna fry your doll's hair. And you know, Barbie doll's hair, they're all made with different kind of hair. So it might work better for some and it might completely destroy other dolls' hair. So be careful if you're doing this. You know, American Girl doll's hair, it's made with actual real hair. So a lot of them are. So if you do this, you have to make sure that your doll's hair is wet. So here we go. Are you ready to see some damage? Completely frizzle fried. And this doll was so clean looking. I'm so mad at myself. Ugh. So I probably, if I wanted to, I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in some boiling water to help maybe, I don't know, see if it fixes it. I probably could add some conditioner, some fabric softener. I might try that maybe in a few weeks or something if it's still bothering me. But see, like the doll's hair is coming out. I left that straightener way too long on this doll's hair. It's like these dolls are so sensitive. If you use that straightener, it can't even be like a half a millisecond too long or you're gonna fry the hair. So honestly, I don't recommend you do a hair straightener on your doll's hair. Doing the dipping technique in boiling water does just fine. I mean, she's still cute, but I'm probably gonna have to style her hair in a certain way so it doesn't show it. So I let the doll's hair dry overnight, and here is the finished look of this doll that I completely, destroyed. I mean, it's not destroyed, but I wrapped it and then I pinned it in the back so that you couldn't see the fried. Now this doll, she looked really good, but when I straightened her hair, I don't know what I did, but I think I fried this doll's hair too a little bit, so it's not laying down flat. So I put it in a ponytail. This one I'm really impressed with. So I combed out the hair and I kind of like combed it while flipping the hair up on the ends. And it looks really cute down. I could probably put it back up in a bun, but I really like this doll's hair down and just having this cute little flip up in the bottom. This doll, I put her hair back up in its original state where I pulled some of the hair back like in a half ponytail to hide that thinning that I was trying to tell you about earlier, because the hair was really thin right up at the top. So I pulled it back in its original state, and look how like clean this hair looks. It looks so good and it feels really good. It's soft, it's not grimy, it's not frizzy, and this one I didn't even dip it in boiling water. This, just washing it gives it that clean original state, leaving the curls in too. So here is the Liv doll. Bum, bum, bum. Isn't she fabulous? So this wig, I really think that the girl who owned it before maybe chopped it. Because I don't really believe that this was, I just have a hard time believing that this was the wig the way it was supposed to look. But anyway, so here is the hat wig, and it had the ponytail, the two ponytails on the side. It actually looks pretty good without the ponytails in. I don't know if it was meant to be in ponytails or if it was meant to be like this, but it looks pretty cute. So again, just washing it, rinsing it out. The Liv doll wigs, I did not use any shampoo, so I just used conditioner. And here is the other really, really curly wig with long hair. I love how you can just rinse and clean these wigs and even the other dolls, and you still keep their curls. So that's really, really cool. You might have to play with the curls a little bit like this, just kind of bring it around your finger a little bit to give it that form of where you want the curls. But she's really pretty. I actually really like that wig. And here is the short wig with the curls where there's like a bald spot on the top of the head. But again, I think they just have the bald spot so that it wouldn't be so much hair staining all over the place. So, and actually you can't even see it because there's so much hair. But I love the texture of this doll's hair. It's almost like she has a perm. And again, this one, if you just play with the curls, the little ringlets, you can kind of train the ringlets where they need to go. This is probably my favorite wig of them all. I love this wig. so pretty. So shiny, no grime. I love how like clean her face looks. Like all I did was use soap. That's what's so awesome is you can find really cool dolls in the thrift store. All right, Coffee Beans, I hope that you enjoyed this video of how to fix up dolls, even live dolls. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure that you hit that bell up at the top right corner so that you are notified when new videos come up by me. And I will catch you guys later. See you later, Coffee Beans.